Day 90, verses 27 to 29, the peace of knowing. Namaste and welcome to Gita 360. Over the course of chapter 5, Krishna has gradually led Arjuna from confusion to clarity. He has explained that true renunciation is not about withdrawing from life, but about changing our relationship with action, desire, and attachment. He has shown us how peace becomes possible when we stop being controlled by outcomes, impulses, and constant restlessness. Today, as the chapter comes to a close, Krishna brings these teachings together and leaves Arjuna with a final picture of inner peace. Shutting out external distractions, fixing the gaze between the eyebrows, and regulating the incoming and outgoing breath, the sage who has mastered mind, senses, and intellect becomes free from desire, fear, and anger and remains ever liberated. The Gita describes a way to prepare the mind for meditative state. It suggests that by intentionally drawing our attention away from external distractions, steadying our focus, and bringing the breath into a calm, even rhythm, we can gain mastery over our thoughts and senses. A person who practices this and who is free from the grip of desire, ichha, fear, bhaya, and anger, krodha, lives in a state of continuous inner freedom. But the deeper message of the verses is not merely about technique. Throughout this chapter, Krishna has repeatedly encouraged Arjuna to stop being pulled in every direction by the external world. The senses are constantly chasing sights, sounds, pleasures, worries, and distractions. This verse describes the opposite movement, bringing the attention back to oneself. It is a moment of returning, a moment of stepping away from the noise and gathering the scattered mind. One who knows me as the enjoyer of all sacrifices and austerities, the Lord of all worlds, and the selfless friend of all beings, attains lasting peace. Krishna concludes with one of the most comforting verses in the entire chapter. He says that peace comes from understanding three truths: that the divine is the ultimate enjoyer of all sacrifices and disciplines, the Lord of all worlds, and the friend of all beings. Krishna does not describe the divine as a distant ruler or a harsh judge. He uses the word Surit, a genuine well-wisher, someone who desires our good without expecting anything in return. This changes the emotional tone of the entire chapter. After speaking about discipline, self-mastery, and detachment, the Gita ends by reminding us that the foundation of existence is not hostility, but benevolence. Many of us move through life carrying a quiet sense that everything depends on us. We feel responsible for holding together our careers, our families, our finances, our plans, and sometimes even the happiness of the people around us. Over time, this creates a constant undercurrent of tension. We rarely say it out loud, but many of us live as though we are carrying life entirely by ourselves. The final verse of this chapter offers a different perspective. Krishna describes the divine not as a distant authority, but as a friend and well-wisher of all beings. There is something deeply reassuring in that idea. It suggests that we are not moving through life alone. It suggests that beneath all the uncertainty, there is a deeper intelligence that is not working against us. This does not mean that life will always unfold according to our plans. Challenges will come, losses will still happen, questions will still arise, but perhaps peace becomes possible when we stop treating life as a battle that must be won and begin approaching it with a little more trust. Not trust that everything will go exactly as we want, but trust that we do not have to carry everything alone. Thought of the day. Many of us carry burdens that feel heavier because we believe they rest entirely on our shoulders. Pause for a moment today and reflect. What would change if I approached one challenge in my life with a little more trust and a little less fear? Thank you for joining me on Gita 360. As we conclude chapter 5, may we remember that peace is not found by escaping life, but by changing the way we move through it. May we continue to act with sincerity, meet our responsibilities with courage, and trust that beneath all the uncertainty of life, there is a deeper presence that walks with us every step of the way.